Arsenal bullied out of
Let's bring you
Rodrygo
some
deal as
breaking
Real
news. It's an
Madrid star
update.
chooses Chelsea over North London move. Arsenal have officially withdrawn from the race to sign Real Madrid forward Rodrygo goes, after the Brazilian star made it clear that his preference is a move to Chelsea. The Gunners, who had been quietly working behind the scenes to secure a sensational transfer, have been left disappointed and outpaced by their London rivals, who have swooped in with a more aggressive and financially superior proposal. The deal, which once looked like a bold summer statement from Arsenal, quickly turned into a losing battle once Chelsea made their intentions known. Sources close to both clubs have confirmed that the Blues made direct contact with Rodrygo's representatives and tabled a proposal significantly more lucrative than what Arsenal were willing to offer. The player, swayed by the financial terms and Chelsea's promises of a central role, has now greenlit the move to Stamford Bridge. Rodrygo's preference has proven decisive. While Arsenal hoped their project under Mikel Arteta, Champions League football, and a Spanish-influenced dressing room might sway the Brazilian, Chelsea's package proved too strong. Todd Boehly's board reportedly offered the 23-year-old a contract with a higher wage structure, endorsement opportunities, and a key place in their rebuilding squad, something Rodrygo's camp found hard to ignore. Andrea Berta, Arsenal's newly appointed sporting director, had been working to convince the player of the North London project, but the moment Chelsea entered the scene, talks began to stall. Arsenal made it clear they would not match Chelsea's financial terms or be drawn into a bidding war with inflated wages. That decision, while principled, ultimately cost them the chance to sign a player who was high on Arteta's wish list. Chelsea's aggressive move not only disrupted Arsenal's negotiations, but also caught Real Madrid's attention. Madrid were initially open to dealing with either club but found Chelsea's offer both in transfer fee and payment structure more attractive. The Spanish giants, with Kylian Mbappé and Endrick arriving this summer, have been open to moving on from Rodrygo if the price was right, and now see Chelsea as the perfect exit route. For Arsenal fans, it's a bitter pill to swallow. Rodrygo was seen as the kind of marquee attacker who could elevate the club's front line, providing versatility, Champions League experience, and a touch of Brazilian flair. With Gabriel Jesus still battling inconsistency and doubts over depth in wide areas, missing out on Rodrygo will feel like a huge setback in what was shaping up to be an ambitious transfer window. Arteta, while disappointed, is said to have backed the club's stance not to overcommit financially. He remains focused on maintaining harmony and balance in the dressing room, avoiding a structure where one player's arrival could disrupt the wage dynamics. Arsenal have been praised in recent years for their smart business, and this was a test of that principle. This latest episode, however, reignites the debate over whether Arsenal can truly compete with the likes of Chelsea, Manchester City, and even Saudi-backed suitors when elite-level players are on the market. Despite their progress under Arteta, they remain cautious spenders in a market that increasingly rewards financial boldness even if it comes at the cost of long-term planning. Rodrygo's move to Chelsea is expected to be finalized in the coming weeks, with Madrid reportedly accepting a deal worth over £85 million. The player is expected to sign a long-term contract and immediately join Chelsea's pre-season tour. His arrival will likely lead to exits for players like Noni Madueke or Mykhailo Mudryk, as Chelsea continue to reshape their forward line. Meanwhile, Arsenal will have to pivot quickly. With Rodrygo now out of reach, attention is turning back to other winger profiles, including more cost-effective talents across Spain and Germany. Andrea Berta's challenge is to ensure that the club doesn't lose momentum after such a high-profile disappointment. For Rodrygo, the move to Chelsea signals a fresh start and a central role in an evolving team.
Just into us from Sky
For Chelsea,
Italy,
it's another show of financial might and transfer muscle. And for Arsenal, it's a sobering reminder that in the modern market, ambition alone isn't always enough. In the end, Arsenal may take pride in sticking to their values, but as Rodrygo dons blue instead of red, it's clear that they've lost this particular battle. The focus now must shift toward finding the next best solution before the window moves on without them.
At this stage, be losing their assistant, Carlos Cuesta.